You'll be isolated in that marriage. You don't even know if you are even in a relationship or not. You will be lonely. Hello viewers, welcome to another book review with Oluwatosin, and we are reviewing the book titled Red Flags in a Relationship, Mourn Before Being Trapped. Last week we discussed about escape routes from family prayer. We talk about escape route for society, social media, and escape route for age and life. When you think that, oh, this particular age you are old enough, supposed to be married by then, and yet you are not married, then there's a kind of prayer that come through that age life, through social media, what you see your friends are getting married, what they are posting on their Instagram, their Facebook, and it kind of pressurize you into getting married. And we say signs that you are under pressure. We talk about when you are desperate for marriage. That's some of the signs that you are under pressure. We talk about when you don't have peace within you for that marriage, for that marriage you are going into. There's no peace. You can tell that, oh, there's something, I don't really have peace. Then these are signs. Today we'll be looking at isolation, but before then, please kindly subscribe, like, and share this video. Subscribe to our YouTube video. May the Lord bless you as you do so. So today we are looking at isolation. What is isolation? How can isolation be red flag in a relationship? When we talk about isolation, it means maybe when you are alone, when you are set apart from a group of people, or you are just alone. You are separated. Separated. That's the word. You are alone. You are separated. So how can isolation be a kind of red flag? And today we'll be looking at forms of isolation. What are those forms of isolation? The first one is being neglected by partner. When you are married and the person you get married to, or you are even in a relationship, and the person you are in a relationship with, you are not feeling it. You don't even know if you are even in a relationship or not. There's no communication. There's no heart-to-heart discussion. It's just as if you are alone. The person keep giving you excuses. The second one is being isolated from family and friends. When you are in a relationship and your partner your partner tells you, no, you can't discuss about us with friends. I don't want your family to be aware. You can't speak to your family about our relationship. Let's keep it private. He tries to say, oh, this friend is not good. Don't play with this friend again. I don't like you spending time with this friend. I don't like you speaking to this friend. He tries to separate you from your family and friends. I need to make it clear in this point that there are some bad friends that, your partner may want to encourage you to move away from, so that they won't influence you negatively. Not this. This is not part of being isolated from family and friends. But we are saying that good friends that add value to you, your friends in the church, maybe you are part of the choir in the church, and your partner will say, oh, you spend time too much. The weekend that we're supposed to be together and talk together, that's when you go for rehearsals. You need to stop going to rehearsals. Maybe you want to hang out with your friends. Say, must you go out with them? Must you hang out with them? There's this kind of trying to bring you out, separate you from your family, from your friends when you are not yet married. You know what this leads to? When you marry that kind of partner, you'll be isolated in that marriage. It will be the kind of person that will tell you your family cannot come and greet you, your family cannot pay visit to you, you cannot you cannot call your family at maybe a particular time in your home. It will isolate you and you'll be frustrated. One thing isolation does to us is that it makes us lonely. You will be lonely. You will feel so lonely. It takes away our self-esteem. And you know why? Those people that try to isolate us do so in order to take our voice from us. When I mean voice, I'm not talking about the voice of how we speak, but voice, people to kind of encourage us, so that we won't have anybody to share our pains to. So isolation in a relationship is a big red flag that we need to run away from. Moving on, but before then, kindly like, subscribe, and comment on the YouTube, please. So what are the negative consequences of isolation in a relationship? To a feelings of loneliness. You are lonely. You don't have people to talk to. You don't have people to speak to. You don't have people to voice out to. You don't have people to share your mind to. Your partner that you're supposed to share your mind with is not with you. He doesn't have your time. He doesn't have your time. He's just there doing his own. He will tell you, I'm busy. I'm going from one meeting to the other. There's no this quality time spent with you. So you feel lonely. You feel only. The second one is lot of self-esteem. When you are being isolated, there is a kind of feeling of self-esteem that you won't have, because you're individual to seek help or support when facing issues in the relationship. When you are being isolated, it is very, very difficult for you to speak up when you are facing issues in your relationship. So isolation is a form of red flags that you need to run away from. Watching our video today, please do well to like, subscribe and comment. See you next week Sunday for another edition of book review with Oluwatosin, and we are reviewing the book titled Red Flags in a Relationship, One Before Being Trapped. Please try to get this book on seller for just 2,000 naira. Thank you and have a good day.